Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love and Passion Tarot. I am an intuitive reader, and today I will be switching it up from what I usually do and making the reading. I will make the reading about love and passion. Yeah? Okay. So, the sign I'm doing today is Gemini, and I will be doing it in the order I usually kind of do. So, first, I will intuitively pick up on your energy in love and passion, and then I'll be using a little bit of Naughty Tarot. Yes, this is an 18 plus reading, so ahead of time, I'll just let you know these cards are explicit. So, if you are not of um, explicit viewing age, please go check out the other Gemini readings because there are those. I have made those, so please. Anyway, and after the tarot, I will be using two different oracle decks, the Whispers of Love and the Romance Angels, to clarify. So, Gemini, I hope I've been saying Gemini this whole time because this is who this is for. So, Gemini energy in love and passion. How are you? I'm hearing I'm not doing so well, but I'm going to tune in some more, Gemini. Gemini energy in love and passion. How are you? I'm hearing I would rather not do this right now. Um, I'm gonna tune in one more time. I don't think that's about me doing this actual reading. It feels like it's a love and passion thing. Like you rather just not do that right now, Gemini. But I'm gonna tune in one more time. Love and passion. Gemini energy and love and passion. I'm hearing I don't want this. And the energy feels very um solemn, if that's the word. It doesn't feel very content. So I will use some cards to clarify. So Gemini, I just want to let you know that your energy picked out this deck, the Minara deck. Um this deck is kind of dark, and I'm from how I feel your energy kind of is in that sense. It feels that way. But I will, like I said, I will use the tarot to clarify this feeling I'm picking up from you. Okay. Gemini energy, please allow me access. Mm. Okay. Let me see. Your energy does not want to do this. But I'm going to see if Spirit wants, because I was being called to do Gemini and now Gemini doesn't want it. So, Spirit, should I continue with Gemini? Okay. That's interesting. Um, Usually I don't have um Spirit intervening so early within a reading, but because Spirit is intervening so early, this is a message truly directly from Spirit for you, Gemini. We have the Knave of Air, who is the Page of Air. And on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. I'm feeling this real need to explore, to, I'm hearing to re examine. I'm hearing that there's a need for joy, that some of you need to reevaluate the situation that you are in. If it's not bringing you pure joy, if it's not stimulating you intellectually, I'm hearing that's a sign for you to move on. I'm feeling like there is for some of you Gemini, there is a failing relationship. And I'm hearing almost like listen to the flags. Listen to what you can see, what you're feeling, and allow that to guide you. I'm hearing that for some of you, instead of, that's not easy, but this is what I'm hearing. For some of you, instead of looking at this so gravely, like such a negative circumstance, to kind of take the time to see this as a saving grace. I'm hearing, if something isn't working out and you see that, try to switch your perspective to a more positive perspective. Like this is actually saving you. You could have gone in too deep where it couldn't come back from it, is what I'm feeling. We have, I told you on the Knave of Air, on the Page of Air. From what I'm seeing, there's a little face in this smoke. I don't know if you see it. Here's the mouth and the nose and the two eyes right there. I feel like there's a ghost of a situation that still exists in this partnership, in your consciousness. In a way, this is like a continuation of a spirit that you've come across already. I'm getting an energy like I'm getting a bit of resistance, but it's not from you. It feels as if it's from that kind of ghost of an energy that you have been accepting. Like the person that you may currently be with, for those this resonates with, has aspects of a past relationship that was traumatic in a sense, or kind of scarred you. And that ghost of an energy is really showing up. I don't know if you ever heard, I don't know if I even know the phrase properly, but in a relationship, if you have, or in relationships, if you have a trauma, it'll be a different face but with the same energy. You go from one person to another and the same things keep happening because there is this ghost of an energy attached to you, Gemini, from what I can see. And it's kind of haunting you. And you're being encouraged to, if you are being encouraged, or you can feel it within your own intuition, that it's time to move on, it's actually you. Not so, I guess it will be the person, but it's really this ghost that you're leaving behind in order to heal, to repair your heart, your spirit. And now we have the card that fell out is the Three of Air. Yeah, it kind of goes along with what I'm saying. Like there was a kind of a pain that seems to be haunting you. But the future is also calling to you too, Gemini. So I see that in these cards. It's like I see goodness and positivity calling for you, but you're still listening, you're still looking for these kind of red flags, for these energies that you're accustomed to. And from what I can see, is what keeps drawing you back into the same kind of detrimental energy. And for some of you, even, you may need to take the time to heal to the point where some of these red flags and toxic traits that you've become accustomed to are actually a turn on. That it may actually be what you're used to, what you are accustomed to, and it actually turns you on. Let's say, if, just an example, um, for my feminine Geminis, like, you like the bad boy, like, that's the aspect that you like within a partner. You feel safe with them, maybe, but whenever you get with them, they kind of end up being abusive in one way or another. And I'm seeing a real need to kind of step away from romantic partnerships and energies to heal that aspect, because it's really not the healthiest. Not It's not what you need. Yeah, I see some need for healing. And on the back of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, the Four of Fire. Yeah, I really do see this old energy that's kind of seduced you. It kind of trapped you within its grasp. And you're being encouraged to walk away from it, for sure. And I'm feeling as if for some of you, some of the Geminis that this may resonate with, you're in a current relationship where it's the same kind of energy. But it's really a force against you. It's really not an energy that is for you, even though it may feel good in the physical, it may feel good in the moment. I feel as if it takes away your freedom, your creativity at the end of the day. I want to say, let's say the sex is bomb, like it's A1, but they always have this way of making you feel bad intellectually, or like whatever idea you have is dumb, or you think too much, or I keep getting this kind of energy, like it has to do with communication. Like they somehow belittle you when it comes to communicating. But it's like the physical aspects of it is kind of holding on to you, Gemini. But I'm seeing this real need to move on, because Gemini, you are an intellectual sign. You're ruled by Mercury. You're designed for communication. I am a Virgo, and I'm also ruled by Mercury. And I can't see myself being very happy if I can't have a good conversation with somebody. I'm hearing it's not that way. I'm hearing your energy defend this energy, Gemini. But I actually see like that it's the problem. It's like your spirit has married this energy. And that's why you keep finding it in different circumstances. I'm hearing, but it's time to outgrow it. Like you no longer need it. Is that what it what? Yeah, I'm hearing that you no longer need it, Gemini. I'm hearing that there's energy more whole, more fulfilling out there for you. I've been telling the other signs, sometimes this doesn't come out as the sexiest reading, even though it's an 18 plus. What really makes it 18 plus are the cards that I'm using. We have the... Sorry, I have to translate these cards in my mind. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire. I feel this energy of it's kind of sad, but I feel it. I feel like why my heart has always betrayed me. Why should I try now? Even though this is Ace of Wands, that's the imagery it's giving me. Like it's always, love is always taking like a piece of me. Why should I try to change now? But like I said, there's something more fulfilling definitely waiting out there for you. And now we have on the back of the deck the Four of Water, the Four of Cups. See, there is this energy of you being resistant to this change, Gemini. I see God, the universe, trying to offer you a kind of new beginning, a kind of that really suits you for all that you are. Not just a relationship that pleases one aspect, but kind of beats you up in the others. I'm feeling a lot of resistance in your reading, Gemini. But I'm seeing, I can definitely see how this is a message more from spirit. Your energy is very resistant to this. But I see it myself too. I see how basically you are too good for the situations you found yourself in, Gemini. I see I see something about resistance around you as well. Like people having an issue with you wanting to change, you wanting more. That could also be what's delaying this for you, Gemini. Could be people's influence. You knowing that some people won't appreciate this transformative energy you're being asked to move into. I'm hearing that you will be moving into. I feel as if spirit is going to kind of push you towards this direction anyway, even if you're not truly willing, even if your heart's kind of been... I'm hearing deceived. I want to say discouraged, but I am hearing deceived. But even if your heart has been kind of through the ringer, Gemini, it's God's not gonna let you stop or kind of stifle yourself because of where you feel you belong. You will be pushed to where you belong. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle some more, get some more. Oh, there we go. Is this upright or upside down? Because you came out. It's upright. Here we go. We have the Ten of Waters, the Ten of Cups. I see this waiting for you at the at the end of this this resistance, I'm seeing no matter how much you resist, you're going to be pushed in the direction you need to be pushed in, and that you will appreciate it. Really random. I don't know why I have to bust out and tell you this right now, but it's my birthday. I wasn't going to do no readings, but I really wanted to. I had a good afternoon, and I'm like, I want to share some love with my peoples. And today, Spirit chose you, Gemini. I don't know why I was being pushed to tell you that. Um, I'm hearing that I'm hearing that you, Gemini, are important enough for someone to look out for you even on their special day. And that what? And that there is no limit to the love that you will be receiving. Definitely. Definitely 10 of Cups energy. The energy that they want you to have. That there's no day anyone can experience where you can't be their number one if they choose. If they choose you to be. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. And then on the back, we have the Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel as if you'll need to practice this. I'm hearing a self-conquest. You'll have to practice this for yourself, Gemini. You'll have to practice taming yourself. I'm hearing. This is interesting. Because you're still drawn to that ghost. A part of you is still in love with that ghost. And that love really needs to be shifted towards yourself instead. That's what I'm hearing. Any more tarot for Gemini? I'm hearing no. I'm just hearing to practice self-conquest. I want to say self-love, but I'm hearing Spirit say self-conquest. Okay. I'm hearing something of the sort where self-conquest is like a step below self-love, but it must be achieved in order to be one with self-love is what I'm being told. But Gemini, we're going, I think there's something else. What else? I'm hearing, interesting. I'm hearing that love is not always the key, that discipline of the self is what we need to achieve first. Okay, now I'm being given the permission to move on to the Oracle, Gemini. So, Gemini energy, please allow me access. The deck is upside down. Gemini energy, please allow me access. I'm feeling a lot of mental mental anguish from you, Gemini. I'm feeling a real need to kind of shut down, kind of power down for a little while, kind of unwind. I'm hearing save yourself the trouble. But the card that you got was give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I'm hearing that this partnership that they're referring to is one with the self. There's a need to balance your inner masculine and feminine, Gemini. I'm hearing that there's something imbalanced about those energies within yourself, and it is attracting all of this ghost of an energy, this energy that haunts you in a way and follows you through your relationships, and will continue to do so unless you're open to this healing, this encouragement to try things differently, to go after the things you want differently. I'm seeing that there's a real need to find peace and balance within. I'm hearing thyself or yourself. Okay, any more cards here, Spirit? Okay, I am hearing two shuffle, so kind of feels as if there's one left. And then I just got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. What I'm getting from that, Gemini, is that you have met, from what I can see in my mind's eye, you have already met either a person or a persona that you encountered in your youth, and that person was absolutely excellent towards you. I'm seeing a complete gentleman. But this is for some of you, Gemini. But some of you were too young to realize what you had with this person or this energy. But that energy is there for you to remember what pure love felt like with another, and that's more of the energy you should be opening yourself up to. I'm even hearing some of you say, but he was too soft. He was too delicate. Even some of you say he was too girly. But that is the true energy of love, Gemini, for those that resonates with. And I'm hearing for some of you that this person that you encountered in your youth, you could have even been like best friends at one point when you were young. But that is the kind of energy you're being asked to seek. You're being asked to be open for. And I also feel here that you yourself did not have an issue with this energy. It was like the people around you. The people around you or were like, I'm hearing it, actually hearing it. Why are you talking to that girly boy? A lot of weird labeling was going on, and it influenced your own perspective, and I'm hearing your own peace and your own pleasure. It made you feel as if this delicate energy was not enough for you, but I'm seeing here that that's all you'll ever need. I looked at this. Is this for them? I'm hearing for yes. For some of you, I have on the back of the deck religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I'm hearing for some of you that you met this boy. I'm talking to the feminine Geminis at the moment. That you met this boy when you were younger in church. And he was a really delicate persona. But as you grew up, it's like people discouraged your friendship. This is for, I don't know who this is for, someone very specific or a few of you. But you never felt that way about them. You never felt that there was anything ever wrong with them. But people's opinions and words around you kind of influenced your feelings. And now you're being encouraged to reopen your heart to that simple kind of love you felt back then, to that love that wasn't, it wasn't toxic in any way. And I see that this for some of you, this boy or this young man was very grounded within himself. He may have not have been like a traditional masculine being, but he was who he was and he understood that well. And he really didn't let other people's opinions bother him. But I'm honestly seeing a tainting of your energy through people's opinions about this person. This is interesting. It's a very specific story. But that's the energy. I'm hearing spirits say yes very loudly. This is the energy you're being guided towards. You're being guided to be open to, instead of this really toxic energy that's been haunting you for a while. I'm hearing for some of you, this was like the second or third young man that you encountered after this one. I'm hearing I'm hearing for a lot of you it's like the third young man that you encountered that really etched into your heart. That's what relationships will always be in your life, or that's how it'll always turn out, or that's how it'll always look, even if it's more of a subconscious thing. But I do see you being encouraged to be with yourself and work through that, and know that that's really not healthy and it's not true. And this energy you encountered in your youth is the ordained energy for you. I am not seeing for a lot of you that it will be that actual person, but just as this kind of negative toxic spirit has been following you around, I see the spirit very similar to this young man you met in your youth. A lot of you in church will come back up. It may be a different face, but I see it being the energy that you truly need, Gemini, in your life for you to be fully you. I'm hearing this person never corrected how you spoke. We got to this young man, you were an angel, Gemini. And your words was all he wanted to hear. But now you're accustomed to people wanting to shut you up, to shut you down for some reason, I'm feeling. But there's this energy that absolutely adores yours, and that's what you're being asked to open yourself to, Gemini. I'm I'm also hearing not now. You may need a little time to be with yourself, and I keep looking at this. I believe, excuse me if this is not what this is called. I keep looking at this wrench, I think it's called. I see some fine tuning for you, Gemini. Music, I also see now. Music can be very healing for you, Gemini. But I see some fine tuning of your energy needing to be done for you to be able to recognize and accept that this energy that you met in your youth is what's really there to love you. Whew, your energy's tiring though. It's a lot, it's heavy. I feel a lot of mental conflict with this old energy and you needing to move on. I feel there's like a little bit of a war, but I do see this fine tuning being required from you, Gemini. Any more from here? Okay. I'm hearing yes. Um, I'm a little tired. I don't know if you can tell, but I was out for this afternoon for my birthday, and it's starting to take a toll on me. But I told myself I'm going to do a reading. I think my last reading was about 3 days ago, and I don't like when it waits too long. But I did want to do this for you, so I will. I will, beautiful Gemini. I keep hearing yes. I keep hearing that yes, there is something in here. There we go. Because it wasn't coming out, so I'm like, where is it? Um, so the card we have is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, I do sense that for you, Gemini. I do sense this real need to kind of step away, especially from romantic relationships, and fine tune. I keep seeing this reference to you and a kind of purity that you had beforehand, before anything tainted what love looked like to you. And I see spirit asking you to, that word's been coming up to me a lot lately, recalibrate yourself to what love used to be to you. Before anybody told you, no, love looks like this, love looks like that. Love is what you were originally designed to feel. That's what I just heard. I'm here to show you the back. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could go back to a pattern that you observed when you were younger. This young man that you, yes, this young man that you encountered in your youth may have brought you a dynamic you were not familiar with. And that could be another reason why you rejected this energy, Gemini. I feel like it's a combination of many things. I feel like it's a combination of peers telling you what you should and should not be attracted to. And also for some of you, you're watching your parents' dynamic. I'm hearing for some of you, there could have even been a broken home thing. So there was a lack of dynamic, a lack of guidance in your life for some of you. And you kind of grew not to trust your own instincts when it comes to love. But I'm hearing for a lot of you, your instincts have always been spot on, Gemini. Always. I'm hearing that's it for this deck. So we are going to move on to the Whispers of Love. Excuse me in my hair. I changed out of my birthday clothes and got all comfy in my bed. That's where I am. I feel like my hair got comfy too. But so Gemini energy, please allow me access. I'm hearing no again. Spirit, do you have anything you'd like to say to Gemini? Okay. So this is from Spirit. I didn't even have to say it. Okay. Spirit says, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love each other deeply. I'm so sorry, Gemini, if I've been putting this dirty nail in your face the whole time. It looks like, you know when you scratch ticket and the little dark stuff gets stuck under your nail? That's what this looks like. I usually like to keep my nails real professional for these readings, but I just saw this. I'm so sorry. I'm hearing it's no big deal. And I feel like that's from your energy. I appreciate that, Gemini. Thank you. Because me and my OCD Virgo self is like, how dare you show people that? Anyway, let me get back to where I am. I see a real connection to your grandparents for some of you, Gemini. I'm seeing a need to reconnect with the peace you felt in your youth when you were with your grandparents, very specifically. And that is your water, that is your nourishment, that is your guide, Gemini. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling a real peace here with you guys, and it feels, even though she doesn't quite look that old in this illustration, in this painting, it still gives me grandma vibes. Maybe for some of you, very specifically, it's grandma, but I want to say grandparents, grandmas, and grandpas. But that is your nourishment. That is your direction back to where who you really are. For some of you, these people have passed already. So it's more of a remembrance kind of thing for you. But to always remember that energy never disappears, it only transforms, Gemini. So even if that person is no longer physically with you, they're with you always in spirit. They're always with you within you. You're always a part of these people. You came from them. So they are you and you are them. And they're also in your atmosphere. They're around you too. But there's this beautiful, youthful version of you that I see that is fiery and ready for life. But it was so blue and true from what I can see. It was so innocent. See, card won't let me pick it up. But the little girl, her hair, to me, she's a redhead, which gives me this fiery, kind of youthful energy. And her dress is very blue, which is just true. You were honest to yourself back then. And things have happened for you to feel as if you had to alter your energy. And I'm being made to look at that ghost of energy that's toxic, and you keep finding within the different people you encounter. Oh, but there's such beauty in these memories you have with your grandparents, Gemini. And I'm hearing for some of you around the time, that's when you also knew this young man. Around the time when you were young and they were there with you. And you spent a lot of time with them. And I'm hearing that they'll always be around and they'll always be loving you. I'm hearing that from both the energies of these grandparents that may have passed away, and I'm hearing and will. I don't like talking like that, but that's the reality of life. That is true. And from spirit itself, that you have this divine love that's always with you and guiding you toward your best self. And I'm hearing for some of you that these negative things that have happened to you, I'm hearing something as if your spirit, it sounds a little strange, but your spirit just wanted to check those experiences off. I'm hearing like the human experience, the soul is not able to experience it without a vessel. And within your vessel, your soul was like, let's see what um, heartbreak feels like, and what abuse feels like, and what red flags feel like. Even though that sounds absurd, I'm hearing that your spirit has finally got to check those things off in this lifetime, is what I'm hearing. And to try not to be bitter, because our spirits and souls decide to experience things to make it more well rounded, to make it more whole. And I'm hearing, what is life if it were all just good or all just bad? I heard it wouldn't be much of a life if it was either or. But I do see you being guided towards, I'm hearing you're up and up. And channeling has ended. Is there any more for Gemini? No, no, my loves. That is it. Yours is the second longest reading, my loves. The next to you was Aries. But I'm hearing spirits say, we love you. I was about to say, I'm going to end it. Like, though. And they said, no, we have something to say. And they said, we love you. Okay. Is that it? They said, that is all. That is all, Gemini. I love you very much. Thank you for listening if you made it this far. And oh, apologize that this wasn't super duper duper romantic. But I see with healing, there'll be an epic romance coming your way. I do see that. One that's pure to your heart, your spirit, and your soul. But that is all, beautiful Gemini. That's what I was saying. But that is all, and I will see you again.